I hope you guys all had an amazing weekend, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching yesterday's video and all the awesome, very in-depth comments on that video. And mostly just the appreciation of the effort it took to be able to make a video as such. Now, you know, we could have just taken them down with a 300 Magnum or any kind of rifle immediately, but to be able to take them down with a bow and have the patience, the hard work and the effort that it took to be able to get that thing, and then have the end results be not just a diamond, but a giant diamond, made it all so much worth it. Alright, so we decided to go back to the exact same lake that we took down that giant diamond black bear from the other day, and we got a huge whitetail out here, but then there's an even bigger one out there. Holy, look at the size of that buck. 230 yards out. I don't even know if I'm spotting the right deer. Yeah, I think we are. That should be a 230 plus whitetail buck right there. That should be potentially another 230 plus whitetail buck. So two absolutely stud whitetail bucks out here. And the place that we actually did take, ooh, we got a fox out there as well. Got another whitetail out there. Is that same buck? No, I don't know what this buck is here. Can't tell. But then we have even more whitetail over here. Now this whitetail is the same buck that was in the herd that crossed as we were in the tree stand over there looking for that giant bear. In fact, the tree stand that we took down, our giant bear, is right underneath that buck. In fact, it's probably in that tree right there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But we do happen to have a tree stand set up right over here. Gotta go a little bit more forward, and there is our tree stand set up. So we're gonna hop in the stand and try and take down a couple of these beautiful whitetail along the way. All right, here we go. We actually probably could call in that buck with a bow. You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot once. If we can get this buck to come close, that would be pretty cool. Oh my god, it's actually gonna work. There is no way that those whitetail heard that call from way over there. They did. 250 yards away, and they heard our call. You got to be kidding me. But here is this herd of whitetail, and it looks like our first buck is approaching us. Less than 150 yards out. I don't know if they're going to come any closer, because the problem is the woods is right in line with the bottom of this lake here. So there's really not a lot of room for them to walk. Like, you're talking maybe 2 or 3 feet around the edge of that woods. But who knows? We might get lucky. We might be able to have this whole entire herd of whitetail come right to us. Alright, well, we're definitely not going to pass up this buck here. He's less than 30 yards out. Probably going to walk right underneath us. Got a doe right there. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that our big whitetail didn't show up. I thought for sure he was going to show up here somewhere. But here comes our buck. Coming right underneath us. About 20 yards out right there. If he slows down, that'd be a perfect opportunity for a shot. And that is a perfect opportunity for a shot. Alright, so there goes a doe. Now our big buck should still be over there somewhere. He really should be. Is that him? Oh yeah, it sure looked like it was him. Alright, so we're definitely getting eyes on some whitetails coming this direction here. In fact, they're actually fleeing, and that is our giant buck. He's only 110 yards out. Okay, so in this case, the bobcat actually did, in fact, help us. Oh, there's the other big buck, too. Holy. Alright, so I'm thinking we might be able to get lucky enough to get this guy to come in. If we crouch down. Wait, is this tree stand just floating in the air? Oh, it is. See, this is what I'm talking about here. If you have a setup where your stand is actually not in the tree, it's super risky because you can come back to it and there's a good chance the beavers probably ripped it off. So you got to be careful when it comes to a spot like that. I would definitely recommend putting it on a tree. I would really recommend that, actually. Oh my god, you guys, our buck is finally coming in. He's holding tight out here at about 80 yards out, but what a rack on that buck. Here we go. It's all about having the patience and staying calm. This little buck right here could have easily busted us and blew our cover, but we remained calm and patient and hoped that it didn't happen. All right, so now this buck's got to come just a little bit closer. Oh my God, here we go, guys. 50 yards out, 50 yards out. That's a shot. That's a shot. But we're going to wait a little bit longer. Let him come just a touch closer because we got this whole wide open vantage point right in front of us here. No reason to rush this shot whatsoever. Doe stopped right there, 14 yards out from us. And here comes the buck. There he is right there, 20 yards out. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know what was up with that, but he should have kept coming in. Whoa. The buck grunted the exact same time that we called. 25 yards. This buck is definitely interested. Oh, come on. Got him a little bit forward. You know, that's a risk you take. Maybe we should have just went for a 50-yard shot. Oh, that buck is taking off for some reason. There must be a bobcat out there. All right, let's try and find the bobcat. Where is it? What was that? Looks like a good buck. Is it a good buck? It kind of looks like a good buck. It's really hard to tell, but it kind of looks like a good buck. He's slowing up in the spot right here. Whew! Can you say smoked? Heart shot. What do we got out here? Got a cow moose cutting across. And there is our bobcat. I was about to say 2 bobcats, but there's definitely 1 bobcat. She's hit. Come on, get it. Oh, got it that time. Got it that time. That's right. No more bobcats around here. Not when I'm in charge, at least. Yeah, I know we probably should have taken him at 50 yards. We definitely should have. But we chose not to. And that's on me. Alright, take a look at this buck, though. This buck was... Where's our... Oh my God, this buck was less than 10 yards away. And he's a beautiful 192 whitetail buck. Double lung and liver. 16 yards. Alright, we did in fact find our whitetail buck down right here. And the shot just barely let him a little bit too much. 43 yards out. And man, that was my bad. Typically, I always shoot far back when they're trotting, especially if they're going directly away from you like that. So I held forward, and I mean, guaranteed, that thing had to about knocked him right over. Hitting him with, you're talking 300 feet per second right in the shoulder like that. Wow. That had to do some damage. But unfortunately, we did not catch the lung. Still a beautiful whitetail, 218. All right, so let's go over here and find our whitetail that we dropped. With, I do believe, should be a perfect heart shot. Yeah, right here's our whitetail buck down. Is he in fact another big buck? Yeah, he is a big buck. He actually might be the biggest. Is he the biggest buck? I think so. We got him, guys. We got our giant buck down. A 234 gold. Took him at 155 yards on the trot and almost pulled off a perfect double lung heart shot. But a beautiful whitetail down, indeed. It's not a giant buck, but it's a really decent whitetail, and I don't think we're to pass him up. There's another deer back here as well. I kind of wouldn't mind to find out what it was, but I also don't want to pass up this opportunity on this buck here. So we'll try for a perfect quartering shot, and we did just that. Okay, so there's a doe back there. I'm pretty sure there was a buck back there too. All right, so we shot that buck right here, and it looks like it ran maybe 30 yards into this woods. Nice left lung shot at 130 yards. See, that's kind of the angle we tried to get that buck with the bow. Had he was stopped, it would have been perfect, but we had to take him on the trot, and we only hit about 3 inches too far forward. You can see right there. We were over here the other day, and we took about a 350 yard perfect back of the head shot on a doe, but now we're going to try and do it on this really nice whitetail buck. And this time it's going to be about 416 yards. Now, if we hit anywhere on the neck, we're golden. If we hit the skull, then it's probably not going to give us full score. We got a slight bit of wind pushing off to the south side there, so we're definitely going to have to compensate for that, but not a lot. I think we compensated a little bit too much. But it's already at 50%. What in the heck did we hit? 50%. What did we... Okay, if we seriously hit that thing in the vertebrae, then that would be a little unfortunate. I'm going for a shot on this bucket. Holy. You're talking, that was a 415 yard trotting shot, and we just double lung shot at him, and he dropped right on the spot. A spine double lung shot at 401 yards. I'll take that. I would definitely take that. But our buck ran over here somewhere. Oh, wow, did we get some drop. Holy. 417 yards. I was aiming for right here, and it dropped all the way down to there. Holy, now there is a buck, and that's also a long ways out there. There's absolutely no way this buck can see us, so we're gonna have to go for a shot because there's a bobcat nearby, 380 yards out. Another good buck there as well, though. I'd really like him to turn broadside. Come on, turn broadside. Whoo! Wow. We had the crosshairs on him absolutely perfectly. Right when he turned. Oh, come on, can we get a double? Can we get a double? Oh, that looked good. Hit him a little far back, but that looked good. We got him. Wow. You're talking 380 yards as they're half spooked. And we pulled off 2 absolutely incredible shots on those bucks. That second buck looked pretty big. He was so far out that I couldn't even actually tell how big he really was. So we're not going to know until we get closer to find out. You know, I'm honestly thinking that that second shot was also a pretty good shot as well. I'm thinking that it was potentially even a liver shot. If we didn't hit the back of the lung, we definitely hit liver. And liver at that distance is a pretty incredible shot placement. Alright, so both of our bucks shouldn't be too far apart here. I believe they were both right on the edge of this ridge, right over here. In fact, there's blood right here, and there's a buck piled up right there. So that's one, and the other buck, I'm not exactly sure where it went, but this must be the first buck, right? Yeah, that's the first buck, and talk about an epic shot. 377 yard double lung shot and a 212 gold. What a beautiful buck, and what an incredible shot. Holy, he was actually a little ways away, so he wasn't even close to that buck. I mean, within 50 yards maybe, and that's where he went down, right where we took the shot. So it had to have been a good shot as well, and like I said, I don't know how big he even is. Looks to be like a 170s buck or 160s. Yeah, 170s would have been right. And holy, what a shot. 405 yards. And that shot was cash money all day. Wow. Took him as he was quartering away, about to spook from that bobcat. It just absolutely put it right on the money as well on that buck. There's a doe. Oh, hold up. I guess they're going to stop right there. And there's the buck that we were looking for right there. Holy, 370 yards. Can you say, let's double up? Or let's... What the heck did we just hit? We friggin' dropped him. I think we might have spine shot him, to be honest. But then again, it probably would have hit vertebrae, right? Honestly, it doesn't even matter. At this point, like, it was just one heck of a shot. So I'm thinking that there's a good chance we might have gotten lung and spine. By the time we get all the way over here, is there going to be blood? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We pulled off the shot, guys. We pulled off lung and spine at 380 yards. Follow-up shot almost connected as well. Well, definitely connected on something, but we won't discuss that part. If you know, you know. And even the expression that this buck was making. That's just wrong. That's just so wrong. That is so wrong in many ways. It's just wrong that I'm laughing at it. I can't help it. They were out here. There was definitely one nice gobbler out here strutting before. But there's been quite a bit of action ever since then. Got a rabbit out there. Ooh, we got a whole herd of whitetail right in front of us. There's a turkey right there. Ooh, giant buck. Holy, there's a 230 plus beautiful whitetail buck right there. 60 yards out from us. Oh, the turkey I saw over here. All right, so I'm seeing two hens. And there is our gobbler. Right there, 80 yards out from us. There's another good buck there as well. Man, what do we go for here? I feel like to play it safe, we should probably go for this gobbler. I don't think that buck's going to go too far. Gobbler's about 80 yards out. We can compensate for that wind. Smoked him. What a shot. All right, now let's keep an eye on our giant whitetail, which is going to be right out there. He shouldn't honestly go too far. But honestly, the fact that we dropped that turkey at 80 yards in one single shot is pretty awesome. One perfect shot. These bucks shouldn't go too far, and they'll probably want to come back in, and it will give us enough time to be able to get set up and get even closer to these whitetail. So now we're going to throw our 420 tracers back in here. And I'm thinking maybe try and get on top of that rock. But then again, if we do that, we'll have a bad wind. So I'm thinking what's probably going to be the best bet is, how about if we find a tree to put up our tree stand? Wait, where is my tree stand? Or maybe that one there. Nah, we're going here. Come on. Don't be one of those trees. Don't be one of those trees. Really, you're going to be one of those trees, aren't you? Okay, you'll be one of those trees, I suppose. But we're going to get in. And we should have just enough time to get set up before these bucks come back. Ooh, this is actually going to work really nicely. Check out the wind. Check out the view that we have here. We can see them coming in from over the top of that ridge. And we'll be able to see them when they come down here and feed. It's going to be about a 50-yard shot, which is absolutely perfect. All right, guys, so we waited for about 10 minutes now, and there's no sign of any whitetail coming back to this location. Now, we know they're definitely going to come here in the morning. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get down, go over and pick up our gobbler, and then we'll come back here bright and early in the morning. We'll try and get here before that buck does and see if he just happens to come right into range. All right, here's our gobbler. Let's pick him up. He's a beautiful gobbler. Oh, getting a call from a bear as well. Looks like we're gonna have some company when we come back here bright and early tomorrow. But let's take a sweet picture of this gobbler and let's pick it up and find out how we did. 87-yard, perfect walking right lung shot. Beautiful, beautiful shot on the walk as well. You can see we hit him right on that wing bone, and that's typically where you want to aim for a gobbler when they're kind of broadside, slightly quartering away. You want to find that wing bone and kind of center it right where it connects to the body, basically right there. I know you can't see it, But you can, well, you kind of see it. You can kind of see it here. If you look, you see there's a point right there? Okay, that's the tip of the wing. But you want to find the joint where it connects to the body. And that happens to be right there. And we hit exactly on that spot. So, perfect shot. Holy, when I told you guys we're probably going to have some company, I wasn't kidding. But look at the size of this big black bear out here. He's going to be about 80 yards out from our tree stand, which we have set up right over there. So we're going to cross this river, try and get up in the stand, and we might even be able to pull off a bonus on this black bear. Oh, check it out. I'm pretty sure I just found out where our big whitetail buck's going to be feeding. Right over there. Look at that sweet rack on that buck. That's not our big buck, but it's a sweet looking buck. I'm pretty sure that right there might be our big buck. And even that, now we have a gobbler coming in here as well. Holy, what a sweet setup we have today. Unfortunately, we can't go prone anymore. All we can do is go really slow. Oh, luckily for us, that bear's going to be behind that ridge, and he's not going to be able to see us coming in. So even though we are making a little bit of sound, that bear is not going to be able to sense us. All right, guys, we made it. We're finally in our stand. And there is the gobbler. 80 yards out right there. Unfortunately, I cannot see the bear, and I don't know if I have the bear collar. Oh, we definitely do have the bear collar. All right, guys. Well, we're probably going to be trying to call that bear in because we got a little bit of time for our big buck to come in. Oh my God, there's two big bucks over here. Holy, two beautiful whitetails. And honestly, I kind of want this one even the most because he's got a super sweet wide rack with a lot of points. He's very, very unique. I kind of really want that buck. But in all honesty, like whichever buck comes in first is getting smoked. I'll tell you that much. So here we are sitting in the stand, the whitetail over here feeding until 8 o'clock, which means we got about 10 minutes to make something happen here and potentially get this big black bear to come into range. All right, here we go. So we're gonna slide on over here and see if we can't pull out this black bear. But meanwhile, I'm gonna throw in the 600s into the bow. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. How far are we from the stand? Okay, we got to be within reaching distance. The key is you want to call until you start to hear him coming in. Then, you know it's perfect time. Well, to be honest, the perfect time is to get in right before you can hear him. But typically that's not going to happen very much. I hear him, I hear him, I hear him. Oh my God, I hear him. Oh my God. Where is he? Where is he? Well, at this point, we could probably call. Oh, there he is. Oh my God, there he is. There he is. Look at this. Look at this. He's 40 yards out right there. Perfectly broadside. But he's coming even closer. Oh, I might take that shot. Wait. He's 40 yards. Come on. Took a quartering shot. Don't know what in the heck we hit both times. Right there. Yeah, so do we smoke another gobbler or do we wait on these whitetail to come in? Well, let's wait on the whitetail to come in. And if they don't, then we'll smoke the gobbler. So what we have here is a gobbler. Ooh, look at this gobbler crossing the river. Oh, that's so friggin' cool. 50 yards out right there. Looks like he got stuck on a rock. He's gonna have to hop up. Watch. Come on, hop up. Hop up. Oh no. You forgot how to hop. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's a little hop. 2 gobblers out here. Could you really be much more tempting? 2 gobblers and 2 hens. I'll tell you what, these whitetail do not want to come into the call. And since this big gobbler's sitting out here at 70 yards, we're going to go for a shot. What I'm going to try and do though is I'm going to try and go for a neck shot. All right, here we go. 70 yards, hold it for the neck. Wind is perfect for this distance of a shot. All we got to do is zero in for 69 yards. See, it's really important to get zeroed in for 69 because I need that extra space. Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Didn't pull off a perfect headshot, but definitely got him in the neck somewhere. Because he's down. I'm actually surprised that he did take off with a neck shot. Yeah, arrow's pretty much right where you want it to be. Oh, look at the turkeys didn't even spook. No way. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's so cool. That should be our buck. Holy! That's the herd our giant whitetail buck is in. And there... Wait a second. That's not him. Where did this herd of whitetails come from? And where's our giant buck? I mean, I'm not going to pass up this one, I'll guarantee that. But where in the heck is our giant buck? And not only that, where did all these deer even come from? There's a doe down there. I'm wondering if that's where our big buck is at. Maybe he's over in that herd. Well, let's see if we can't get him to cross. Oh my god, there he is! Where the heck did he come from? Where the heck did he come from? Oh my god, here he comes. He's coming in perfect. He's 35 yards out. What is happening? Come on, stop for me. Smoked him! Oh my god, he was about to take off too. Zeroed in for 40 exactly, and we held it right behind the front shoulder and smoked that giant buck. Holy. I suppose we could wait for that other nice buck to come in. Oh, I am so pumped that we made that shot. Absolutely perfect. I think we're definitely going to go for this buck. 68 yards. That's a shot. Dude, that buck walked right underneath us. There's another buck there. I just want to make sure that we don't have this whole entire herd of giant bucks underneath us. Whoa, that doe did not like something. She bolted. But if he's going to hang tight there at 60, we're going to go for the shot. Look at all the deer. All right, let's not get too distracted. 64. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. We got too distracted. Perfect. We dropped him. All right, so I'm pretty sure we got all the good bucks out of here now. So we are in fact going to go track down that bear, of course. But let's go over here and pick up 3 deer plus a hen turkey. And a gobbler turkey too. That's right, I forgot about that gobbler. All right, we'll save him for last. Ooh, it was a hen. Oh, dusted her. All right, here's this turkey. That's the hen. Took her 84 yards out, hit her far back, but it did take her down. And then let's go down over here. Actually, that's a really cool view right here. I kind of want to get a picture of that. Because you can see like this peninsula here, where the river bends around and loops around right there. That's really cool. All right, let's go down here, grab our gobbler. Nice gobbler that we should have made a headshot. What? Are you kidding me? We did make a headshot. We hit him perfectly. Right in the middle of the neck. 71 yards. Just barely missed the neck bone, but still, I mean, you're talking the broadhead there. You're definitely connected on that neck bone, and he is not going far. Ooh, check out how he's posed though. That is so cool. You can see his wing is forward like that. He's about ready to take off. So now you can really see where that bone connects. Take a look right there. The bone's gonna connect right here. There's like a little patch of feathers right in this little pocket here, and that's where you'd want to hold right there. Look at that, right there. That would be perfect. And let's go over here, pick up this buck as well. Smoked him at about 60. 179, perfect double lung shot, 64 yards. And this should be our giant, biggest buck of the hunt. It's gonna be a 220 pulled off a perfect double lung shot at 45 yards. What a beautiful whitetail down. I thought he was 230 plus, but 220 plus is still a beautiful buck. So a great buck down right there. And now we're gonna go over and go pick up our black bear. All right, now the question you guys have all been waiting for. Oh boy, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to find the tracks at this point. It's been so long. But maybe, just maybe, there might be. Oh, there's blood here from something. Yeah, that's our bear. That is in fact our bear. Luckily, he wasn't like a giant bear. He was a guaranteed gold, but not giant. There's our bear down right there. So that means it's gonna be another bear in the area. Ooh, not a bad weight as well. Same size weight as the one that we just shot. But here it is. What? What? Okay. Someone explain to me, like, what the heck just happened? Whatever happened to the first shot when he was broadside, facing just like this? Quartering slightly away, like that. Whatever happened to that shot? That shot never hit, or what? 40 yards, like... Okay, I gotta go back and watch that. That's... I don't understand that part there, but... Okay guys, I just looked back and reviewed that footage, and it 100% was a perfect quartering away double lung liver shot. The game did not register that shot at all. That's why the bear froze and it just sat there. But that shot did not get registered. I don't think I've ever had this happen the whole time I played Call of the Wild. Like, the arrow went right through so perfectly, and the arrow did not get registered while it impacted the bear. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this shot here is actually the second shot. That shot's the second shot. That's after he stood up and tried to run away. But the first shot, I can't even really show you on this bear. I'll kind of show you. Oh, actually, I kind of could show you right now. So pretend that he's actually on all fours right now, right? He was quartering away just like this. I put that pin. We're zeroed in for 35 yards. That means 38 yards is going to hit exactly the same. I put that pin right here. So even if we were a little bit low, we're still hitting bottom of the lung, guaranteed. And if we miss that lung, we're hitting hard. So no matter what, you're talking, that's right in the boiler zone. Like, that's the perfect shot. And it didn't register that shot at all. And I've never had a shot like that not get registered. I thought it was me at first, but now I know for a fact. And now all you guys know, because you watched the video too. Still a beautiful bear, and unfortunately he's not going to be a gold. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and always remember, pay attention to your shots, because sometimes, I guess, they just don't register. But that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.